That was a bit lively in there.
Yeah, it was, you know, coming into the Lions Den.
You seem like the coolest man in there.
Yeah, listen, it is what it is, you know, they're just trying to sell the fight, you know. It's part of the game. It is part of the game.
But I think the fans in there and Josh were getting a bit perturbed that Dom was doing your talking for you. How did you see
Yeah,
it?
you listen, Dom's my trainer, he's always going to have the best interest in me, he's always going to back me up in the end. It is what it is.
You say, I mean, the histrionics, if you like, in there is to sell the fight, but I get the feeling you genuinely don't like each other that much.
Not really, you know. He's coming across like he don't like me and this and that. But listen, when I see him, he's always, "Oh, you're right, mate. How are you?" And all this, you know. He's just trying to sell the fight. That's all he's trying to do.
So backstage beforehand, you were getting on okay.
Yeah, listen. Listen. I might be in his head. He's an emotional guy, isn't he? You know, if I'm in his head, that's even better.
That's what I was going to say. Do you think you're getting under his skin?
By the way it was today, yeah, probably so, yeah.
And how does that translate into the ring? Does that when you get into someone's head, how does that affect them as a fighter?
I just think he's an emotional man. You know, he's always this and that. You know, he's how can I say? He's been watching too much Green Street. Have you ever watched Green Street?
Yeah.
He's watched too much of that. You know, he's a wannabe football hooligan. You know, he tries and comes across and all this. But listen, it is what it is. When we get in that ring and we fight, it's going to be completely different.
How is it going to be different to what he did against Selby and Frampton, though?
Obviously, he's not fighting Selby or Frampton, is he?
No, that's a good point. Okay, let me put it another way. Two guys he was expected to lose to.
Yeah.
He comes out the traps and just like bombards them first couple of rounds. How do you counteract that?
Well, I'm going to do the exact same thing what he's done. You know, he was the underdog and now I'm the underdog. So when we get in there, you know, he's had a good year. 2018 was a fantastic year. Josh Warrington had a good run, but 2019 is my year, Kid Galahad's year. You
said last time we met that you have respect for Josh, you quite liked him, but then the tweet you put out the other day with the Sheffield United thing, is that just a wind-up? Is it designed to get under his skin?
No, it is what it is, isn't it? It's just, you know, I think if Sheffield United had lost that day, he would have put something out. But, you know, he's a bit upset, isn't he, you know, Sheffield. But listen, it's nothing to worry about. It's only football. You know, let's just hope he don't pull out the fight, you know, if they don't make it through the playoffs.
And what do you make of his fans?
His fans are his fans, aren't they? You know, is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. But on the night, there's obviously going to be quite a few more of them. It's going to be quite a partisan crowd.
Yeah, 100%, but they can't get in that ring and fight for him, can they?
But do you thrive off that? Will it
yeah,
affect
you know,
you?
Listen, if you want to be a champion, when things are chucked at you like this, you've got to thrive and, you know, step up, and that's what it is, and that's what I'm going to do.
And what can we expect to see on the night? On paper, it looks like it's going to be a very entertaining fight.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to go in there and it's going to be a very entertaining fight while it lasts, and it's not going to go past 9 rounds.
Well, it sounds, by the sound of it, if you're going to come out the same as him, it might not go past 2 rounds, one way or the other.
Listen, there's only going to be one win, and that's me.
So do you think the danger is going to be that he takes you for granted?
No, you know, I think his dad will make sure he trains hard. You know, I'm expecting the best Josh Warrington, and I want the best Josh Warrington. When he comes, I want no excuses. I want to say, oh yeah, you know, they rushed me, they made me fight this fight, they made me, you know, oh, I've got a bad hand. I want no excuses. You know, so when I beat him, you know, he can turn around and say, yeah, he was a better man.
Because you were disputing that hand injury, and Dom suggested maybe he'd actually been out
listen,
on the lash.
He's been out on the lash. When I was just speaking to him then, he just smelled like, his breath smelled like booze. So, you know, it is what it is, you know, he's living the life, you know, swanning about, you know.
So you're not too sure about that hand injury? You don't think that's genuine?
No, listen, he just wanted to buy more time to train. You know, that's how much of a risky fight he knows it's going to be.
And there's a few accusations. There was drink, marching powder.
Yeah, listen, he knows, you know, when we get in that ring, it all comes out, the truth comes out.
And finally, what did he say to you when you were just nose to nose a few minutes ago?
No, he's just talking really, you know, saying I couldn't really understand because I was just thinking breath stinks.
And were you saying anything back to him?
No, I was just thinking, you know, I want the saliva coming away near me.
I'll tell you what, Dom's a handy man into having your corner. I thought he was going to take them all on there at the press conference.
Yeah, he is, you know, he's the man you want in your corner.
Yeah, and how is it training with him?
Yeah, you know, I've been training with him and his dad since I was about 13, 14 years old. I've had a good run. You know, we've been training a very long time, and just can't wait. You know, 15th of June, we're going to have a new world champion in the gym.